set something on from last time. I don't know what the hell going on. And this live look different as hell. Ooh, ooh. Okay, there we go. Is it coming in? Do 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 do. Okay, all right. All right, y'all. Before we get started, I said it's gonna be the Leo energy reading. So this is what comes before the Leo energy reading. That's what comes with particular seasons, though. For a lot of people who sit back and watch these or whatever the case may be, this shit, it tends to every sign. Girl, why is this light so damn bright? Hold up. Um, there we go. This light's so bright. Before we get to it though, the energy readings dictate to each particular sign. The energy reading just talks about more in depth what is necessarily going on. So if it don't come up in your sign, you can check other signs, but at the same time though, this is the more detailed approach. Now boom. Now I said what came up with sexual liberation. I told you for some of y'all, that's y'all that wanted to be free. Well, I said from traumas or to be in your gender of being necessarily fluid of that nature. So that's all about you tapping into those things that you necessarily want to do. Um, shit, my bad. That's tapping into what you want to do, whether that's like dealing with your sex life or certain things when it deals with your sexuality, all those particular natures. Do I got the mother cards? Hell yeah. Hold the fucking phone. Did I put them back? Oh, I think I put them back. They on the side. Because I said I'm running the six tarot. Since we're gonna be talking about that. Recreational use came up. So that's what you do in your particular time, in your pastime, what you like to do for fun, whether that's drugs, that goes back to your sex life, that goes back to whether you shop, any addictions or something of that sort. Now I said tapping back into ego because if you've been following these tarot readings, I said that some of y'all was coming out of the dark night. If you watched this earlier, then it ain't nothing but a repeat of that. So that's for some of y'all that's tapping back into your carnal nature, and then that get up and go. But also the thing is, some of y'all was gonna have ego challenges. So and it didn't feel healthy. Risking what you love for instant reward. So some of y'all may be going through that though, where you hear me saying like I can do this and I can do this, but can you though? So that's that. We'll be at 2 minutes in, and then it was just sacral energy that was necessarily coming up though. So for a lot of y'all, I think I should have shared it, folks, because I be doing this thing where I tell you once, I don't like to tell you again. So if it come up again, I'll explain it more in depth at the end. So if it kind of be a little long, just bear with it or whatever the case may be. So that's why I said it's risking what you love for an instant reward. So that could be anything personal to you. It could be a relationship. It could be thank you. It could be thank you. Like, gee, because I don't even know how one person be popping up in here though when they be throwing out my energy because I be picking up what the hell they got going on while I'm trying to put it down. Mm-mm. But I'm sorry, you're loyal. But yeah, so if it comes out at the end, I'll explain it to y'all just a little bit better though. So we're gonna get into the actual reading of necessarily what's coming up of Leo energy reading. I should have did a video and I should have just necessarily recorded this, but we just gonna go. So I'm gonna come back. Now if this don't hit, I'm just not gonna upload it because she ain't got that much data, and I gotta delete some shit off her fucking laptop, and I ain't got time for this shit. I don't. Oh, girl, come on. Surrender. We got vanishing ego, and then we got the horse. We got the horseman. We got herald of change. So let's go with that surrender, vanishing ego. That ain't nothing but the same things that I said that was gonna be coming up in Leo season. So it may be between you and your flesh. God damn, I just wanted three, and I got six. Seven. Shit, come on now. We closing some shit out. Come on now. Come on now. Okay, we got a tidy house organization. We got wood wise and adaptability. We got the obstacles. And then we got moving out of stagnation though. So that's that clearing season. Then we got radical acceptance. That's to be loved. So that's that part of yourself that I said some of y'all gonna be getting back. Then we got mark revelation. That's the hangman position. And then we got feasts and consequences of their actions. So that's why I say that's a lot though. That's a lot of fucking carnal energy. And it could be equated to particular relationships though. So that's why I said, ooh, it's gonna be what you know, how you know, because some of y'all been going through a dark night or a dark period in your life and you've been gone and all this particular shit and your ass gonna try to pop back up and be like, cousin, and shit just ain't gonna be the same. And I kind of feel like it's gonna be a It ain't gonna be the same. So if you expecting certain things to pick up where they are, for some of y'all, you just gonna get this extra realization, like, oh, I need to cut this off, or I may not need to do this, or maybe I need to stop talking to this particular person, or maybe I've been holding on to these old ways. Like, how do I keep going through these particular cycles though? Maybe it's some of y'all, like if y'all are, because the number 11 is a master number. So if there is a person who know how to create obstacles in your life, or you have to go through hoops in particular things with someone, or you shut yourself out of your emotions, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a realization that comes with it. So let me go and get these cards out. I want to put the camera down so you can see the cards. I genuinely do. Fuck it. Fuck it. I was gonna get rid of the fucking not shuffle. I really do. I want y'all to see the cards. I don't know why I be wanting y'all to see the cards, because come on. I genuinely do. That's a me thing, right? Not a you thing. Because some of y'all be like, bitch, we only want to see that. Like, ooh, okay. Okay. That's that. Wait a minute. We got shit flying out. What's this? Those. I need one more. Come on, let's go. Didn't I say recreational use is gonna come up? We got 8 of Wands. What's in your life? 8 of Wands. What's going on? What is going on? Now the first card out, baby. We got tidy house, clarity and organization. For some of y'all, that is not about a house. Some of y'all could be working on home improvements of particular that nature, where it's like a vision or something that you're trying to call in. Whether you've been putting in these particular steps to get you in the direction that you need to go, though, but it has to be some particular order. Now, this card doesn't necessarily talks about a home. It could be a home, but it's also talking about how we about our soul. It talks about our soul and internal things that we got going on. Damn, we got 4 cups in reverse with the Queen of Wands being in reverse. We got the chair in reverse, Hang of Pentacles. It's two things. Now, if some of y'all doing like some renovations or whatever the case may be, whether this is like a lot of people that be into real estate in that particular nature, look like you got somebody else that's trying to skim off the profits. This could be somebody that want to participate in something though, and I feel like they could be coming back in their ego. Somebody could be a little bit cocky and arrogant or whatever the case may be. This could be a win for them because somebody could have been going through a particular financial loss, but at the same time, you need to dot your I's, cross your T's, and hook your P's. Now, on the flip side of this is a particular home, some of y'all been having this problem with some person or whatever the case may be, because the Queen of Wands is not a very nice energy. For some of y'all, this could be a parent or a person that's always asking you for money. Somebody always asking you for money. Close. There's somebody who always asking somebody for some money. I'll tell you that though they are. Um, why is all these pop-ups coming up here, y'all? My bad. Um, there's somebody that's always asking y'all for money on top of that. But then at the same time, there's a confusion that comes with this particular person. I feel like this shit coming up to the forefront. So if this is in your life, if this your exes, or this with a particular person, there's an idea of where there is a chaos that needs to be necessarily dealt with though. Because for one of y'all have said in this particular energy where I feel like you were possibly trying to call things in this way. And keep in mind, I don't even read none reverse. Like I do, but I don't like to. I like to see it for what it is. But I feel like in this particular way, you weren't able to call situations in when you were sitting there depressed. Hell, some of y'all could be depressed, so now you're trying to figure out how to manage. If you go through mental health challenge, some of y'all could have been depressed though when you go through those particular spells where you don't want to clean up, you want to do particular things and house or body wise or those particular natures. There's an upkeep that comes about it or whatever the case may be, and in that time, like you could only do so much. On the flip side, with the Queen of Wands, it could be a mother figure or somebody of that source as a family dynamic where they're trying to tell you what it is that you need to do, especially here, whether this is with your money, how you deal with your man, or a lot of things, or whatever the case may be. But there's somebody that's trying to tell you a lot. And there's a cleanup of ways, though, because somebody does it more for the ego and it's more for the attention. And I kind of say this, though, because if it's a particular relationship where you're dealing with somebody for some money or connections or something of that sort, they like this. I said Cancer season gonna tell you what you need to do and who the fuck your enemies are, the way this energy be going on. There's something about this particular individual. It is a more ego purpose driven. It is. There's an ego driven type nature about a person. For some of y'all, this ain't nothing but cleaning up your act. Damn, it took me forever to get that out. Swoop it up. Here we go. The nails ain't even long. Woodwives adaptability. Who is this? We got the Hermit being in reverse and the Ten of Wands though. With the Hermit being in reverse and the Ten of Wands, I'll tell you that's some of y'all don't want to face reality about a particular situation. That's where this tidy house is coming up, though, because with this Hermit being in reverse, this is not accepting reality. This is not accepting those consequences. This is not accepting what it is that you do, whether it's causing infliction onto other people or taking from them or siphoning from them. Because I kind of feel like some of y'all dealing with a particular energy vampire. If you're going through a depressed time of that nature, though, and whether it was like financially lost and money could be coming in, you might have to tell somebody, like, hey, look, like I need this. This is certain things that I need to do. Like I don't need your input. Like some of y'all could be going through those particular times because it's a problem with this though. When somebody's trying to get you to adapt to something or whatever the case may be, I feel like there's a lot of pressure that somebody's putting onto somebody though, because this is what they do. If it's like being a wife or a certain lifestyle, like they trying to make it for you. Like they trying to make this reality for you to where it's a heaviness that comes with this. It's kind of like biting off more than you can chew. Beach. If we get one more pop up, it's like biting off more than you can chew. You really are. You biting off more than you could chew with that, though. And some of y'all could be avoiding somebody, whatever the case may be, because somebody could possibly come with too much energy or not enough. And I feel like at that particular time, you could be feeling overwhelmed. Now we got the wall, which is the obstacles. Woo, we got Eight of Pentacles, we got the Justice in reverse, the King of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. God damn, this that recreational use that I was telling y'all about, or whatever the case may be. Some of y'all could be smitten by a person though. You genuinely are. With the Seven of Cups, there's an illusion that comes with a particular person. Some of y'all, they offer you things or whatever the case may be. Some of y'all could be paying attention to this, whether it's quick fix to solution, quick fix to problems, or whatever the case may be. Some of these problems ain't gonna fix overnight. So that's the first address. That's the first addressing to a particular issue that I said where it wasn't gonna feel so easy. It was gonna be like this tug of war, particular energy. Some of y'all gonna be struggling with your mind and your heart and actually your body because you got a lot of wands about certain things that you want to do. Like the energy is coming up a lot. And keep in mind it is a fire sign. So some of y'all that's the energy about what I need to do, what I need to do, what I need to do, what I need to do. And it's like you need to pull back. But the obstacles here with the Eight of Pentacles and the Justice here, if somebody been skimming out the top of some particular money, you're gonna find out about that. There is a situation where somebody trying to do something, but it's pure based off ego. I think you're gonna figure out that they can't really do shit. I really feel like that though, especially with the Justice card in reverse. Um, if you teaming up or working up doing partners with somebody else, I don't know why the hell it's coming up. If you teaming up and you doing partnerships with somebody else, this day reality of how they do certain shit, but it's the way they do shit is not the way you do shit. So there's a problem with help because it's like if they was asking for help, they really didn't want the help, so they go over here and they do this, and there's a chaos and there's a clusterfuck that comes with this particular energy. So somebody could be a little messy though, but I'm telling you, the way they do shit, it's not logically, it's not like an overall, it's not an overall good energy. Let me tell you that. So this gonna be that battle between the ego though. Like, do I just sit up here and like I know, okay, all right, well I see what it is, or do I actually take the situation for what it like? Do I actually accept this bullshit or do something about it? Because here, this is paying attention though. Like it genuinely is. Like this is just sitting back watching something. That wall and obstacles. This could be a noticing of where there's drug use or addictions or habits, that recreational use that particularly come up. Some of y'all, if there's a self acceptance and something with self awareness, this is coming to the forefront because somebody else is paying attention to you more than you are. But this is the time that you put into something. So I don't know what that's about. Some of y'all feel like something's particularly unfair. If there's a relationship, though, this could be somebody or a man or in a particular relationship with somebody say, man, you always spend time with your mama. You always spend time with your friends. Like there's somebody that's like that. They are, or whatever the case may be. But they got like a very strong manipulative pull to them. I don't know what the hell that's about. Now we got Dust Devil moving out of stagnation. We got Ten of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Magician, though. I can see why, though. Because with that Ten of Swords, though, that's not a very too nice, too kind energy. That's not a not too Girl, why the fuck all these ads keep popping up? There's not a nice energy that comes with this particular energy because some of y'all, this could be strongholds. This is the past that meets the future, though. That's why I say some of y'all coming out of dark night. You're gonna have to come out. You can't sit in that fear because if you sit in that fear in that particular situation and you don't actually have no boundaries in this place or what you stand for, whatever, that person on the side, it could be somebody else that come back up into your life because you closing the chapter. So that means that something else is specifically coming in. So now there's something that's coming in. You don't want to re-manifest this particular person though. For some of y'all, there could be a madness that comes with someone though. Some of y'all, this is somebody that's just equally draining though. I'm telling you, like they trying to get their hooks, they sink. This motherfucker being a witch now, all this particular type of shit or whatever the case may be. Some of y'all, this has been a difficult time necessarily moving forward though. And I kind of feel like this though. This is sex magic. Let's get off that. We'll pull them bad boys out, but the baby, this sex magic. Some of y'all dealing with somebody who be practicing sex magic though. Baby, people with magic got a sin on them. Okay, they do. They have like a, it's an energy. I can't explain it. Now the first card, the second, the fifth card. No, we got eight, baby. We moving forward. What's this? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. No, we got, my bad. That's seven. We got seven cards. I told you we're moving forward. We starting shit. We looking back. We said, do we got everything we need? Did we learn everything that we need to learn? For some of y'all, you might not. So that's where this energy gonna be a little tough for some of y'all, especially if there's friendships, parents, codependent cycles, other people in your life, people in your business, whether this is merging together, calling back your particular energy, the yin and the yang, the masculine and feminine energy, like making decisions for yourself. This is the okay, do I got everything I need? All right, okay, I know this motherfucker said ain't shit. I already know that. Like some of y'all, that's just that. But like you're gonna have to come to place with that. Now we got Ten of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. Ooh, there's an offer. But we got Eight of Swords with the Queen of Cups and the Emperor. Who was taking? I said that though. If you've been dealing with some case matter, legal matter, or whatever the case may be, woo, don't quote me. I feel like that shit coming to an end. I don't know if it's gonna end in that case. So I don't know if it's going to end in Leo season, coming out of Leo season, or just the whole full month of August. I don't know. But there's something where I offer that's necessarily gonna come up, or whatever the case may be. I feel like no promo. Um, there's an offer that's coming up that's gonna be there's an offer that's gonna come up that's gonna wrap all this shit up. I'm telling you, it's gonna wrap all this shit up. But radical acceptance though, this could be a fallout with a family though. Some of y'all, this could be with a dude over a baby or a woman over a baby in that particular nature though. If it's child support, I see that cycle coming to wrap the fuck up because some of y'all niggas be getting pimped out by your baby mama. You finally say, I'm finna take this bitch to court. We sick of that. Go ahead and do what you got to do, or take your baby daddy to court. For some of y'all that's been in there, go ahead and wrap it up. You know what you need to do. This just stop, or just wrap your penis up in that particular nature, or wrap your vagina up. They got saran, they got vagina things where you put in there. I don't know. Can you get it out? It's like a thing where you pop it in your shit. I'm kind of scared, but it catches the sperm. But it's 99.9 effective. So I don't know if that's gonna work for y'all. Let me scoot up. Now, on the flip side, though, when you come into this particular union with this energy with yourself, or whatever the case may be, a particular person, some of y'all may recognize that it's gonna be a child. Because some of y'all, it's gonna be a child, or whatever the case may be. Some of y'all, this could be a child saying that they depressed. They could be saying this to a particular father figure or something of that sort. Or this is reality, though. If there's a particular relationship, there's this child that someone having having. Who it could be had having or something of that sort. Somebody gonna recognize that they were depressed with this particular person. So this is about certain things that you need, what it is that you want, or whatever the case may be. Because with the Eight of Swords being in reverse, that's that freedom. So that's why I said Leo season. That ain't like no real feminine energy. It's not. Like the way it's coming off on a good side, it could be a balance. Like it's a balance of both. But to me, when it comes with the struggles with the ego and shit like that, it feels very masculine energy. So some of y'all could be like, oh, okay, I got here. All right, okay. Like it's that particular energy though. So let's go. Some of y'all, this is accepting a parent's back in your life. We can fit. Let's go. We got the unmarked trail, the hangman. Look at that unmarked trail, which is that hangman energy. Can you pause alive? You cannot. Um Unmarked treasure, that's the sense of revelation. That's the hangman energy. That's the number three, though. I was talking about that the other day when it comes to y'all friendship, certain things that you want, that alignment energy, though, when it comes to your career or certain things. Because some of y'all, if it's like anything that you're dealing with, job or career, make sure that you putting shit in the hands of the right people so it can be done. Because you don't want somebody to miss over something. You don't want them to specifically um you need to make sure that you cover everything that it is that you do. Stop relying on somebody specifically because you know them thinking they gonna get the shit done or whatever. So you might got to remind, shut up. You might got to remind them or whatever the case may be. You might have to remind them. You might have to remind this person, or it's something about like it may get lost because this is a five of swords. Some of y'all, this is a career struggle. Some of y'all coming to a state of where you may just chalk up the whole particular thing and necessarily move forward. That's why I said this is establishing those boundaries. This is going forward. This is like that ascension journey, especially with the unmarked trail revelation. I tell you, it's gonna be certain paths that some of your friends, your mama, your cousin, your sister, your brother, and your daddy is not gonna be able to walk with you, even if you're in a relationship. Feast of plenty, choices and consequences. Whoo! We got Knight of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords. What is
She said was like
no?
something about the art.
No, tell us the school is called. We got Knight of what's this is? We got Knight of Swords in reverse with the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles though. That's what I said. If it's something with career, you're going to have to remind somebody. There's an eagerness where somebody's very reckless. Like this somebody that's going to do your job, my job, day job. This is the reality where you're gonna find out about them how somebody like to do so. And it's like simmer down, simmer down. Like that's why I say you're gonna have to make sure that you're gonna have to make sure I heard some. You're gonna have to make sure that you check up behind them. It's like, oh, did you do this? And no. So if there's printouts, there's paper, make sure you got a copy. If there's an email, if there's anything, make sure you got everything that it is that you need though, because there's a recklessness about this particular person. Now with the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles, some of y'all, this is the truth that some of y'all been waiting on or whatever the case may be. Some of y'all this is a truth about a particular matter though. Some of y'all, this is learning how to communicate a different way. Because with that Knight of Swords, some of y'all could have been a little bit too reckless at the mouth though. You could have lost particular opportunities with that. With the Ace of Pentacles, or trying to call in certain things. For some of y'all that believe in that Knight of Swords energy, where you trying to call that law of attraction type thing. For some of y'all that like to do it with the universe or particular natures, because I feel like this something with court. Somebody wrote a check that they ass can't cash, but we gonna get out of that. If it's not some record, if it ain't some record though, for those of y'all that believe in that law of attraction thing or whatever the case may be, let me turn to the side. This camera's ass, but for some of y'all, she has some lip gloss over there. But for some of y'all that believe in that law of attraction things, there are specific things that's in that you trying to call into your alignment. Going back to this, moving out of that stagnation energy, that's gonna require you to bitch. Why does this shit keep popping up? It's gonna require you to change the way you speak or conduct yourself with certain individuals. For those of y'all that believes in law of attraction though. But like I said, if there's something that's necessarily going on, make sure that you ain't dealing with somebody that's a quick snapper, whippersnapper, that's trying to get you into certain shit. Cause I feel like there's gonna be a situation where you gonna want to handle something differently and somebody else gonna want to handle something differently. You still gonna get fucked off. So yeah, this is Leo energy season reading. So it feels like y'all closing out a lot of particular things though, but it feels like it's been a long time coming or whatever the case may be, just because the end is near. Don't forget that time can always change. So that's why I said don't get a little too cocky for your britches. You ain't gotta ever be humble because it ain't my thing, but don't get too cocky for your britches or whatever the case may be. And then some of y'all gonna recognize this too, especially dealing with somebody that be draining you or into a sense of magic. You gonna know from the time when you leave from around them or when you hang with them how your body feel. You will know. You will know how your body gonna feel. It's that three of cups. You gonna know how your body gonna feel. I'm telling you, seven of swords and the wheel of fortune. My girl wants to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. Why the fuck am I singing it? Two of Cups, the Four of Wands, there go their fallout. Then we got Ace of Wands, the Six of Swords in reverse. I tell you, that's some of y'all trying to return back to them same relationships. Hell no. Especially if you know they was no good for you and you weren't no good for them. Please let it go. I can't tell you what to do, but let it go. I think we better let it go. Let it go. We got the Star card in reverse. Look at that. We got the Star card in reverse. And the Page of Wands, baby. These are the same going problems. Page of Wands in reverse sometimes can be bad news, but it's always the same problems though. We got the Eight of Cups, we got the Page of Cups in reverse, and the Judgment card being in reverse. It's somebody that always think they can. With the Temperance, where did Temperance card go? I was right here. No, here it is, and we got Four of Pentacles. That's 2 minutes down. Temperance card. This somebody that always with the Temperance card that y'all could be dealing with somebody. We talking about word play. That's somebody that's always trying to instigate. You dealing with somebody who's an instigator who always like to say shit. In most cases, they could end up being the victim, and it's always something with them in their mouth. I will tell you that because we got two sister signs here. Now with the Eight of Cups, because there's a situation where somebody has to walk away though. With the Page of Cups, Judgment, and Page of Wands, because losing out on something put them in a position to where they're more open and a little bit more vulnerable. So some of y'all, this is why I said certain journeys that you got to recognize. You can't walk this with everybody. Because if the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands is friend, this is a lower vibrational energy. For some of y'all, this is leaving all this particular behind because if you're in the energy of where you're trying to recuperate, if you don't believe and you hang around negative Nancy, somebody who has particular wounding, who doesn't know how to apologize, somebody who doesn't believe in like believe in life itself, or who's always getting away with shit. This Page of Wands always gonna do the same shit. Well, so and so did it. Well, I don't have to do this. So there's like this particular comparison that comes with this energy though. Or this could be some of y'all, like I said, just walking away from all the bullshit, the karmic cycles. I'm good. I don't believe in you. Fuck this shit. I want to be done with it because this is a problem. I feel like one of y'all, this is y'all karmic lessons. Y'all don't know when enough is enough or when to know how to let go. Because we got the Star card being in reverse. And with Star card being in reverse, that ain't no nice energy. That's feeling like a loss. That's situations where you may feel like life ain't in your favor, your wishes ain't coming true. Um, you could be dealing with somebody like a whole shit out of attention because I told you stars don't shine when the sun is out, they shine in your darkest hour. So when y'all could be dealing with somebody who likes a shit ton of attention, especially with that Page of Cups and Page of Wands, so that's emotions and actions, baby. They gotta learn how to deal with their own shit. So we're gonna get out of that. Now we got Three of Cups, the Lovers in reverse, and the Two of Cups and the Temperance. One of y'all need to slow your roll. Just going to a particular relationship because one of y'all broke up with somebody in a particular nature and they end up dating somebody else though. So somebody's lying about something. They genuinely are. This is somebody that's not being accountable. I told you this goes back to that messy ass energy. For one of y'all, if y'all dealing with a Queen of Wands, a person, your family dynamic, or something else, there's somebody that's instigating a particular fallout. And two, so this could be somebody saying "fuck them," but they hang with them behind your back. So there's a particular nature or something that will be exposed to you. I'm telling you in Leo season, because some of y'all gonna be around here wanting to feel good. Bitch, I don't care, fuck you. And then that like that energy gonna come up and you're gonna be falling the fuck out with their ass, and that truth gonna come up. So there is, if it's a relationship, some of y'all need to slow your roll. Cause if it's like dating someone, if you dating somebody, this particular person's already in a relationship and they lying about it though. So they could be saying that they the ones that got cheated on. You know the story, however it is, but this motherfucker's the one that's cheating, and they don't want to be accountable though. So this like this gonna be a sexual affair that ends up in this, and you just still gonna be in this particular rodeo. Now we got the Seven of Swords though, so there's a coming clean particular energy. Then we got the Four of Wands to the Three of Wands. Oh shit, the Ace of Wands. My bad. That's the Three of Wands, sweetie. Then we got Six of Cups being in reverse. This is the past. So that's why I said some of y'all got to revert back to the past, especially if it's karmic cycles. You will know if it's repetitive things that keep happening in your life where you keep falling out with people. There's specific things where you keep hitting these rodeos. You ain't learned it from one person. You done learned it two, three, four, five, six, 7 times. Baby, that is a karmic cycle. You're going to remember these in big gaps and times, and there's going to be a state of honesty with the Six of Cups where you're going to have to learn how to be able to face your truth. I said it was a Three of Wands, baby. That's a Five of Wands, and that's some fucking particular drama. Either one of y'all are drawn to it, attracted to it. It could suck you in from its fiery like nature or whatever the case may be. But there's something about your particular past that's gonna come up to the forefront or whatever the case may be, and it could be exposed. For some of y'all that don't say y'all, this a man. For some of y'all that say you don't like drama, that shit gonna be exposed to you. It's gonna be exposed in the nature of who you date, how you date, or what push your ass on blast. It's gonna be something like that. Now we got Wheel of Fortune here. Bam. And it could be a woman that acts like a man, but my left nose itch. My granny said that's a man. With the Six of Swords in reverse and the Five of Cups and the Two of Swords. I say this a lot of head games and a mental confusion on. That's that depression though. This is that good time. Some of y'all live on a past timeline. Y'all don't know how to move forward. Somebody could be what used to work don't work no more. So this is somebody that's caught up in their own head or caught up in their own ways. Some of y'all could be dealing with a gaslighter. Some of y'all could be dealing with somebody who like to I'm gonna tell you this particular person like to play a whole lot of mind games or whatever the case may be, and baby, they don't even wake up with no motherfucking feelings. When they feet touch the floor, this motherfucker wake up just all logic, all mind, all crown, don't even feel shit in their body, and they go off causing this confusion onto you. They do shit. We got we got hair fun. We got the Empress and the six of wands. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know why the hell I was saying it. We got Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. What you won't do. Girl, it's time for me to get out. The Moon in reverse. We tried everything, but you won't give up in my world. Then I say some shit gotta end. It's only new. What we're ready for. Look, my nose is itching, baby. This is a man. When y'all dealing with a man that's already a shit ton of drama. And he could think it's a woman, but it's really him because he got a whole lot of debt that he owed to, especially with those choices and consequences. He got a whole lot of debt that he owed to his past. Woo! Okay, with the Hierophant, the Empress, the Six of Swords. That's I said that though. One of y'all in a marriage, and it's like something hitting the forefront in your life. So this could have been something you went through in childhood. I don't know, whatever it is though. I don't it may not hit social media because with the world being in reverse, but this is a reality of a wife or a person or somebody of that sort or a mother or something like where there's a hiding or facade energy, it's gonna come to the forefront or whatever the case may be. It genuinely is like their intentions, their actions, especially with the Knight of Pentacles, because the Knight of Pentacles is the jackass syndrome. Somebody who moves on their particular time, they don't give a damn about nobody else. They're gonna bounce to the beat of their own drum. They're gonna do what they want to do when they have no time for anything else because they so busy around here trying to do and they don't want to stick to shit. But there's a Knight of Cups and a Moon. So you're gonna find this out here too. For some of y'all in that energy where I say you're gonna find out about that particular person, you will know. I'm telling you, like you're gonna know. You're gonna know. Like they say, they're not gonna know. You're gonna know who the fuck is when you go around them. And they energy, like how you feel after them. You're gonna know. Now we got the tower here and the Three of Swords and the World card. I tell you that's hiding it or whatever the case may be. Uh, some of y'all are trying to avoid a heartbreak or whatever the case may be. This is somebody trying to avoid a heartbreak or a particular situation. So that's that confessing though. Yes, it is. It's a particular situation because one of y'all got yourself caught up in a particular situation and you gonna have to go back and tell the person, or you gonna have to go back. Whoever it is, that's your help or a person that helps, you gonna have to go back and actually be honest. Because I feel like again, if you reliant on somebody else to give messages for you, if you are reliant on anybody else doing something for you, there's an energy where you gonna have to get tell the truth. You will, because there's a world card and some shit got to end or whatever the case may be. Because with the Nine of Cups and the Hangman, some of y'all trying to get some shit to go that you know gonna hurt your feelings again. You know what I'm making your sad miserable as hell. It wouldn't be surprised for me if the motherfucker who wake up and don't feel no emotion that they say I'm depressed. We got Nine of Pentacles with the Nine of Wands and the Death card. Ooh, I like that though, because with that Nine of Pentacles, that is a that is that's coming into your own, that's maintaining your own, and not always because if you on the opposing side of this energy where you've been dealing with particular situations like this, you trying to wrap up certain cycles and shit like that, the independence that comes up with you, there's a vulnerability about change. And some of y'all, when that vulnerability hits you about change, you gon' this is what's gonna put you in a position to where you know, like, you know what? All right. So that's why I said it's true, that true independence. Because you got the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and you got Leo S energy with the Five of Wands and the Eight of Cups. This is no smoke. This is no drama. That's moving forward. Like you dropping shit. You don't even got time for it no more. I told you when you keep sitting out here petitioning for those of y'all that be doing magic You be talking to the universe, and universe, I need this. Universe, I need this. Universe gonna knock all this shit out the way, and it ain't always gonna be nice. Sometimes it's gonna hurt your goddamn feelings because there are certain things that need to change in your life. It genuinely is. For some of y'all, if you've been in codependent relationships where it's predominantly toxic and it slows you down and you're comfortable with that, there's a fear of being by yourself. It doesn't have to be by yourself. Because it's okay with not want to be by yourself. Just make sure you hang around the right people that genuinely don't take advantage of you, that don't use you, that don't play on your strengths. So it could be a tough season that you're going through in your life right now, where it's requiring you just to be honest with you. So when you do tap in with certain people, they won't fuck you over. Period. All right. So we got 4 swords in reverse. Then we got King of Swords. It goes into the 3 of Swords. And we got Knight of Wands. Then we got Page of Wands in reverse. Then we got the Judgment in reverse. Then we got the 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups in reverse. And then we got the 8 of Wands. And then we got that Fool-ish energy. That's why I said it wasn't going to feel so nice. Some of y'all with the 8 of Wands in reverse, this is not making that decision. Because with the 10 of Cups being in reverse and that judgment, this is like, you know what? Because you can either see a situation rose colorly where you kind of like, this shit is toxic. I don't like it. All they do is bring up each other drama. All they do is talk about each other. They go through the same particular shit. This shit doesn't change. Like you could be looking at something specifically. So that's why I said if it's leaving a job, if it's leaving a job, until you need to put your paperwork in, make sure you got everything in, make sure you go to the person that needs you because somebody could be trying to stall you out or keep you at a particular job because they want your ass to stay there. I don't know where the fuck that's coming from now, but this Fool card where I said that battle with that flesh, some of y'all, that's that particular rodeo where you're gonna be like, okay, and then you're gonna go right back up in there making the same decisions with the problem wands, page of wands, the knight of wands, the king of swords, and then we go back to the 4 of Swords. So there's a particular situation where you keep trying to heal it with somebody and it's just not working. I'm telling you, you're gonna have to make a logical decision. Come use your mind. Well, because if you're dealing with somebody that don't feel no emotions, and the first thing they get up and they set their emotions on the bed, they set their emotions at home. You would know this motherfucker because wherever they go, they always get fucking depressed. I'm telling you, they're depressed, they are sad. It is a routine that a person has. And with your logical mind, you're gonna clock this shit. I'm telling you, you're going to fucking clock it because when they get up, they leave their fucking emotions at home. But when they get around certain individuals, there's a change, there's a psychological switch. Some of y'all gonna know that shit, and it's gonna be draining the shit out of you. Now, on the flip side, though, if you were, if you have kids and you're a little older person or whatever the case may be, and you you at a place in your life where you're trying to figure shit out and they over the age of 18, 19, 20, whatever, for your better well-being, you may have to cut them off. I will tell you that, but that's at your decision where because there's a codependency, there's a problem, could be never mind. I was gonna tell you what sign the child is, but you'll know. That's all I got to say because there's a jealousy, there's a lower vibrational that comes with them. They always in problems. They probably don't give a damn about specifically what the fuck you be going through or whatever. Like you're gonna have to cut them off. If it's family members or siblings, you're gonna have to cut 2 particular family members off. I did say last year that I tell y'all this, I'm not gonna tell you what sign that was, but if it hits, let's see, I told you there were people you're gonna have to cut off. I said it was 6 signs, but it was actually 7. I said it was Cancer, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Leo, Taurus, Libra, and Gemini. So I said this could be people who going through this, and this was January 28th. Let me show y'all real quick. That was January 28th. It was a big download that came in. Figure it out. But not saying figure it out for yourself. But I'm saying like you have to search through videos. I can't put you where you need to go on that one. But I said those particular signs, it was people, whatever the hell you was dealing with. I said it was something that they was. I said you're gonna have to let go. So I said it could be your connection because if you're an astrologer, you can go check those planets out. So I don't know how that works. Or if it's people just in general and they have those particular signs, you might gotta cut ties with them. So I don't know. I don't know. Because if it's anybody in the group, wait a minute. If it's anybody in the group, it's a woman that got one of them signs. It is, but wait a minute. Get out my read. But Never mind. Never mind. I was gonna go into it because I'm not gonna. You will know. 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 That's all I got to say. Because you know the pattern and the routine, especially with their judgment and their hangman. This ain't something that by the time you watch this video, you're gonna be like, bitch. Like you already know. I'm saying, so you just gonna have to make a particular decision with certain people and things in your life. And it doesn't mean that they particularly bad. They just can't go on in each particular season. So if you know, and it's not about, well, I was going through a dark time and I couldn't call on you. No, you need to pay attention to where you was able to heal shit in peace by yourself and not call on them. Because if they act just as toxic as these cards are, or as lower vibrational, or don't give a fuck, then there's a reason why you're going through that by yourself. So that's just a ladder to that. So let me pull y'all just a couple six tarot, and then we'll send y'all on by y'all way. We got Six of Pentacles with the Ten of Swords and the Emperor in reverse. Pay me for my pain. In the words of fucking. All right. Ooh, we got Ace of Wands. I can't show you her titty. I think she got a nipple out. She got a little titty all out. We got King of Wands. I'm gonna show you real quick. They having sex. Then we got the Three of Pentacles. Then we got Six of Cups. Girl, they be ass naked on these cards. That's why I don't be showing y'all these, girl. They be naked. They be naked. They be naked. Girl, they be naked though. As long as I ain't showing like it ain't like the whole vagina on there for y'all nasty ass. It's like, you might see just a little V, but they ain't put the line in there. Thank God. But it wouldn't mind me though. But that's some shit you would probably have to do on your Patreon. I ain't got one of them yet. I ain't booming yet like that. I ain't booming yet like that. Pow, 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 pow. Okay, wait a minute. These fill out two ways. And then it came out like this, but this was upright. So I'm gonna read it both ways. We have the Strength card in reverse with the Page of Cups. For some of y'all, this could be, ooh, that's a pink girl. That's the penis. I'm showing y'all. With the Strength card being in reverse in the Page of Cups, some of y'all, this is necessarily moving on. Some of y'all, if it goes back to that particular relationship where you having like some sexual affair, three-way with a particular person, somebody could be coming back, finally confessing to you. So don't be mad if somebody telling you where it's a genuine nitty to where it's like, oh, I married on this, or they're gonna be a truth that they necessarily come to, or whatever the case may be. You deal with it how you deal with it. That doesn't mean that this person is sorry for how they hurt your feelings or whatever the case may be. It is just a reality of a particular situation, and you may or may not be comfortable with it though. But I'm telling you, you may or may not be comfortable. Now let's read this the other way. Some of y'all get on that penis and lose all your common sense. That's all I got to say. You get on that little penis, you get a little penis drunk, and you lose all your common sense. Let me tell you that. All right. Now we got the Ace of Wands with the three of Cups being in reverse, the Sun card, and the Ten of Swords. This is a move. Who is this or who's moving? Some of y'all are alone this relationship, but some of y'all moving. This is a new passion. There's a new chemistry or something that comes up though. Some of y'all told you it requires a little bit more out of you though. I don't know, because this person could have got a new career. Ugh, wait a minute, I'm not trying to tell y'all something. You will know when your partner liking somebody, there's something different that they want you to change because they gonna fuck you totally different. So it's not saying that they actually having sex with them, but it could be a new zest for passion. So, ooh, your partner could come in with like it's like a new zest of energy to have sex with you. Boom. But on the flip side though, some of y'all getting over it though. I don't think y'all really over it because if there's a long distance relationship or something between a child or somebody came up between these three of cups and there's pregnant, some of y'all really not over it though. You kind of like actually kind of sad though. So you kind of replace your feelings for sex. So you could be at a time, don't put a whole bunch of pressure on yourself to necessarily have a baby because then that baby will feel those emotions and then have to process that shit. So don't do that. Let it be authentic. Now we got King of Wands with the stars and the Three of Wands and that Six of Swords. I'll tell you that's somebody that's wishing to come back with this particular relationship though. And whew, swoopy, yes, baby. What if it was like more people on here than it was, and they be like, this bitch just be on this motherfucker. Don't even be knowing we on here. And I be like, girl, it is what it is. With the King of Wands, with the Star card and the Three of Wands, and the Six of Swords, I'll tell you that's that person that's trying to come back. Because one of y'all to move on. And they're like, wait, no. Because they know you didn't move on. The hell? Shit. Then we got Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and then we got the Knight of Cups. And I say that though, some of y'all gonna be like, no, I don't want to have sex. I'm good. No, I'm good. I ain't doing it. Which is great because you already know what it's gonna lead to, a particular, whatever the case may be. Um, some of y'all that possibly gave up on having sex with somebody. Take me to the king. Wait a minute, I'm just playing. I don't have much to bring. My heart is torn. But I said it could be somebody got a new zest in their sexuality. And I do see that though. Like your partner, they gonna come back and they gonna be trying to do something a little different. I kind of feel like this could be incorporating somebody into the bedroom. As that Knight of Cups do sometimes be same sex. So could be a little three-way going on. Some of y'all ain't comfortable with that, and you like, or whatever the case may be. So because Queen of Pentacles is the person that take care of the home. I don't know. They could be trying to come to your home or trying to be with you, or somebody's like, oh, hell no, I ain't going through that, or whatever the case might be. And it looks like this dumb ass gonna go off and go do it with somebody else, and then they're gonna wind up getting somebody pregnant. Okay, we got Six of Pentacles and the Justice. And we got the Four Cups. That's that pay me for my pain. All right. Then we got Two of Wands and the Ten of Cups. What cost them? That's that instant risk for reward. This what y'all was going through. Some of y'all, this is y'all going through that dark night, risking what you love for an instant reward. It's making a decision though. Okay, never mind. I don't have much to bring, cause this is a feminine that like women more than she like men. Uh, she do. She'll talk to a dude, but she more like women than men than anything though. Uh, it's a difference where it's kind of like we can, but I like a little meat. I'm sorry. All right, let me get out of here. The Empress with the Page of Swords and the Two of Swords. There's gossip about it though. I'll tell you this, that though. This could be the chatter because these particular two women, where they could have had a three-way with this particular person, they could be coming back trying to tell you. So I don't know if these feminists are lower vibration of that sort. He paid me for this, or whatever the case may be. So it looked like he left. He paid, but he also left with an 18-year contract. Ooh, it's time for me to go. All right, but we got Empress in reverse in the Page of Swords and the Two of Swords. So some of y'all feel like you feel stupid. I would just basically say that though. They talking about you and they saying all this weird ass shit and then you mentally confused and shit like that or whatever the case may be. Some of y'all can actually love somebody know that because I don't think you knew this when you went into a particular relationship with the World card. Your ass didn't see that shit with the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles being in reverse. You didn't see that shit. You didn't because some of y'all made a family with them. Whew. So you juggling the extra reality. Then we got the Hermit being in reverse and the World card. So you didn't know. Some of y'all didn't know. You was just like, shorty, a freak. Okay, we're finna wrap, and then I'm finna give y'all a sacred Archie. We're finna give y'all I don't know. What do we end on this shit? Like, what do you end on that though? Like, how do you end this? We're gonna get y'all another card from the Shaman Oracle. Let's just see. I want to show y'all my artwork. I'm gonna take a picture. And I ain't draw this shit, but somebody else did. Transmuting that pain. That's somebody else's. I want to find the artist. So if I tag them, can you like y'all help me? I want to shout them out because it's pretty. I'm telling you. Only one I know because it came from Marvel. Like, who was the artist at Marvel? The fuck, all right, okay, let's get y'all one card. Teachability, hollow bone, dense. I got that card. Wait a minute, I'm gonna read the card to y'all real quick. Let's see. Let me read this card to y'all real quick. Hold up. Because I say it all the time. It's arrow something. It's in the shaman oracle. It's this. It's in that shaman, that priestess vibe. Wait, I'm gonna find it for y'all real quick. Hold up, hold up. Hold your mirror. Hold your mirror, baby. Hold your mirror. I know it when I see it. Hmm, is it there? We're gonna set that there. It might be there. The rattle. Here it is. Don't they look the same? Hold up. What I do with the damn car? Shit. What the hell I do with it? Oh, wait a minute. It's too much shit up here. Somebody like Marsha, look to the left. Help a bitch out. Damn. Anywho, I don't know. Wait a minute. It's right here. Shit, y'all can't see. Well, it don't look the same, but they resemble though, because they have two different specific meanings. But it is a shaman culture. Period. To me, it was giving it the bottom part. And I'm gonna read this to y'all real quick. Nama 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 sabe. I read this at night though. Nama 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 nane. I'm fucking up that song. I really didn't know the lyrics. I need to stop. Ooh, what they say? 28, 43. Girl, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is how when the pants will be telling y'all turn the page. I used to be the motherfucker like, what page this shit on? That's like, what page this shit on? I am. Okay, let me pull it back. Is it right here? Let me see. I'm gonna be a hand model. Girl, not with these fat ass fingers. The rattle, the essence. The essence. The rattle is a spirit caller carrying the shaman's prayer to the four directions. The body of the rattle is like the earth spinning on its axis. With an aid of the rattle, the medicine woman instills a desired destiny in her future, closing it with the prayer, Great Spirit, may your will be done. It guides you to pray for all the earth and not just for our personal needs. When we offer our prayers for the highest good of all, everything in the world will need to be provided for us. The rattle comes to invite you to work with the tools of spirit, but be careful that they are very sharp and they can hurt you and others if they are not used mindfully. Set your old tools aside and take up the drawing of the instrument of spirit. You are consciously stepping into a partnership with the divine. This is the time for courageous deeds. Do not let your hesitation get in the way of your expression. You want to catch God, the medicine. You want to catch God on a whisper, not on a shout. What you are trying to craft to your own desire and expectations is already there, standing before you. Do not spend the world to your own benefit. You are being offered the Creator's tools, which must be put to use to serve a divine power. Bam, that's for y'all that be out there slinging that damn dark ass magic or whatever the case may be, and then don't be wondering why you ascending because you abuse your gifts. The divine got to swoop that shit the fuck back to you, and you be mad as hell. What is it? Okay. But that's it. Then on the flip side though, that just goes to some of y'all though where I said you keep on doing the same shit. How many times you not gonna learn from it? So I'll be working on that this weekend. I think I tell you, so I'm gonna push them out real slow. I will, or whatever the case may be. I'm gonna be working on them this weekend, and my bad. I'm gonna be working on them this weekend. So yep, because I tell you once I finish doing them, then I'm gonna have to type it up or whatever the case may be. Because a lot of people like, girl, I want to watch it, but I'm scared. I don't know, girl. I'm like, girl, anybody's trying to curse your ass. And they be like, but you be saying other people. I be like, oh yeah, that's right. Stop saying it. Well, bitch, I do be dealing with it. Okay, but yeah, that's it. So wait a minute, let me see. Cool. I can do that. Cool. That's cool though. So I ain't gotta get up early as hell. Okay. Yeah, that's why I said at the end I just said risking what you love for instant reward or whatever the case may be. I explained it in the car just to clarify that up or whatever the case may be because how the ending had said. Shit, I forgot now y'all here. My bad. Anywho, so that's it though. If there's anything I missed, put it in the comments and let a bitch know. But like I said, there are certain things that you're gonna have to work on. It's gonna be a tug and pull. You're gonna have to stand still. The Leo energy, where it is, if it's used right, it can help you make a lot of decisions in your life for your betterment. If it's used wrong, you will find yourself caught up in particular cycles. And when I say when it's used right, that means you know when to cut motherfuckers off, stand up for what it is that you need, use that strength card and be able to persevere. Not necessarily relying on your ego, but your wits and your internal aspects. So when it's wielded right, you'll know what to do. If it's wielded wrong, you're gonna see how you keep ending up in these particular cycles with people and situations or whatever the case may be. But like I said, you can go watch Cancer Energy reading to catch up for this one. Because it would tell you, like I said, Cancer season was shaking shit up. It was. I said that season, it was to cuss a bitch out. So yeah. Good luck with that on all your endeavors. Good luck to y'all out there, or whatever the case may be. When you just so sexual. When I get that feeling, I want a sexual healing. Cause some of y'all gonna get somebody who don't believe in the bullshit. And now you gonna have to pay for that, baby. Now you stuck with a child that somebody don't want. And not even your baby mama. I'm just playing, not your baby mama. Not your wife, not your girlfriend. Hell, not even your damn boyfriend. You don't want that goddamn baby. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Don't listen to me. I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm just saying that though, for real though. Especially if there's like a dude out there. I'm like, baby, you're gonna get caught up. You're gonna get trapped. Some of y'all don't be knowing it though. Some people be looking at folks like they a lick. So they genuinely do. So wait a minute. There are people out here that be trying to look at y'all as leaks. And baby, you ain't gotta have no money. Somebody be like, oh, you a good parent. You a good this. And then they trying to catch your ass. And you like, nah, let me tell you something. You better piss after sex. That's all I got to say. You better pee after. You better piss after sex and drink your little cup of vinegar. We gonna end the live. Wait a minute, let me go ahead. That's all I got to say. So I'm just playing. But nah, don't be listening to me though, cause having kids is beautiful and cool and shit like that or whatever. I'm just ignorant as fuck at times. I really am. So don't take that as personal though. But I'm telling you, there are some culture vultures out there, whatever. Then some people y'all do be, just a little too advanced for me sexually. How do I make this shit public? I can't see. Um, what happened? There are some of y'all that's just like a little too sexually advanced for me. And public. What time is it? It's 6:16. Okay, public. Okay, say. But some of y'all are just a little too sexually advanced for me, and it costs y'all like a lot of things. So sometimes you gotta just slow down on, you know, having sex. And wrap it up, like I kept saying in the beginning. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Your stream will stop immediately, and you will no longer be live. End it.